Hey girl, hey, and welcome to today's video. Today we are doing a clean and cook with me. I have an amazing recipe that I'm going to be sharing later on. It is a sheet pan lasagna recipe. So if you like lasagna, you are probably going to love this one. My mouth is like almost watering just talking about it. And I kind of want to make some for dinner tonight, but I don't have the ingredients, so I'll have to wait. But we're doing lots of cleaning, getting ready for family to come over and have dinner with us. So had lots to do, lots of catching up. You will look and see just that I am a hot mess in this video. So if you're feeling like a hot mess, I got you, girlfriend. We are doing all the things together. I'm right there with you. I was on the struggle bus this day with lots to do. So let's start at it. Good morning, you guys. Welcome to today's probably mom life, clean with me, get it all done, lots of things. I'm going to be sharing a sheet pan lasagna recipe later on today. We've tried it before and it is so good. I have family coming over, so we're gonna make that for them. And then lots of cleaning to do, lots of catching up. We went to Costco last night, so I have a lot of like produce and fruits and veggies and all that stuff to like process through and like put into our containers, get that stuff washed. Got dishes to do, like floors to clean. Lots of things to do. So wanted to start out though with a little Walmart grocery haul. They were just delivered. And I know you guys like grocery hauls. So some of this stuff, or a lot of this stuff is actually for the recipe. Slide this out of the way. There's so much stuff. I have so much to do. But got this tomato sauce. I love this one. It is an expensive one, but a goodie. So I know a lot of people like the really expensive, like $5 ones, and this one's like right under $2. It's really good. Mac and cheese. Not healthy. I know it's fake, but we enjoy it and it's cheap. So, you know, the budget wins sometimes. And then got some chopped spinach. Love adding this in. The recipe actually calls for this for the one that I'm making today. But typically I'll even add that in, like sneak it into pasta sauces and stuff anyway, which helps add some vegetables to their life. Got some ground turkey for the recipe. Just literally unbagging it with you guys. Doing the lasagna noodles here, just great value lasagna. Got some Parmesan cheese for the recipe, some mozzarella. Got the whole milk kind. I prefer the taste of that, so that's what we did. Another bag of Parmesan. A thing of ricotta for the recipe again. And then I have this little bunny like basket over here that I'm wanting to put these in on the table. We'll do that later, hopefully. But it's little Hershey eggs, and it would be so cute. And then, last but not least, again, not healthy, but it feeds the family on a lazy night. That hamburger helper, this one is our favorite. My girls will eat that like it's going out of style. We literally have to make 2 boxes because they enjoy it that much. So I'm gonna get this put away. I need to run some errands. So lots to do, but I'll catch back up with you guys in just a bit.
Just call you when the moon is rising. I'm craving every moment with you. I can't just need you when the tides are turning. I cherish every second with you. I've got to hold on to your heart every day of the week, every week of the year. I've got to rewind and restart till you get what you need, till you get all of me.
Does anyone else find refilling like your containers and just refilling your pantry and restocking everything really therapeutic? I don't know what it is, but it's just so nice being able to have everything restocked and full, and you don't even have to like question, wait, do we have that? Or like when your kids ask for a specific snack, it's there. Like you don't have to stress about it. You don't have to worry or anything. So it's really nice. I love doing our big Costco haul and then being able to not have to worry about it for a week or 2. So that's really nice. It's been a couple weeks, so probably we'll have one of those coming soon. So if you guys would like to see that in a video, let me know down in the comments if you guys like the grocery haul portion. I'm really excited to share that if you guys do enjoy that part, but I love restocking and just having the kitchen all cleaned up.
Every week of the year, I've got to rewind
So I should probably go through and like do like a house update because we have made a few changes, or like share that in a video. We did have to upgrade our table. Well, not upgrade, but we had to get a new table basically. Our old brown one that has been in this kitchen, or the eat-in part of our kitchen, for forever was falling apart. Literally like screws were coming out of it when you would like sit down in the chair, and I'm like, yeah, that's probably dangerous, and like having grandparents come over and whatever. Well, needless to say, the girls had colored on it as you saw a second ago, so I was able to use a magic eraser from the Dollar Tree, and it worked so well. I had no idea that Dollar Tree sold magic erasers, like their brand or like the Dollar Tree version of it. So it's not the actual magic eraser, but it's the same thing, but the generic version, and it worked so well. Taking that marker off, my all-purpose like multi-purpose cleaner wouldn't budge that little marker that was on there, but that magic eraser took it right off. So definitely excited about that, and also finding them at the dollar store. So I forget who told me about that, but thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. And also, if you hear toys in the background, that's the girls playing. I'm having to do all the mom life of editing and filming or recording this voiceover while they're playing too.
Every day I see miserable people doing things they hate just to fit in. I know it's easier to get along peacefully, but have you ever thought about you? Don't know why I keep on doing what I'm told to do when the rules are made up by someone we never knew. Baby, wipe your tears and hear me out. We don't need someone to feel alright. Let's do the streets on a Monday. Let's call your exes and tell them they can join us too. Why always put it on Monday?
We are literally bouncing around everywhere in this video, you guys. Now I am tackling the bathroom and trying to just kind of restock some things. I didn't have too much to do in here, thankfully. It was just kind of cleaning the mirror from like toothpaste splatter and whatnot, wiping off the sink really quickly, and then refilling soap. And then I also started out with going ahead and setting up my diffuser. It doesn't run for a super long time because it is on the smaller side, but this is one thing that I like to do. If I know that I have people coming over, I'll go ahead and put the oils in it and the water and have it ready to go, but won't turn it on. And then when it's a few minutes before they're supposed to arrive, then I'll go pop into the bathroom, turn it on, and that way the bathroom smells all nice and clean. Because sometimes bathrooms smell like bathrooms, and especially when you have toddlers using them. So that was really nice. Now we're moving on to the living room and doing a vacuum in here. I'm going to use my robot vacuum to kind of tidy up the living area. So that is why all of the furniture is piled onto the couch now.
Let's call your exes and tell them they can join us too. Why always put it on Monday when you can get rich for trying to see the upside?
If you've seen any of my cleaning videos at all, you know that I love to have some sort of machine, whether it be the washer, the dishwasher, or my robot vacuum going. This is the Yeti that I have been using. I've worked with him in the past and really enjoy this vacuum. So I will put a link to it down in the description box. It is on the pricier side, but they do usually run a few like $100 off coupon. And this one actually does both vacuuming and mopping. So really enjoyed that, but I love having that going and it's working while I'm working. So it's like getting multiple things done at the same time, so it makes me feel extra productive, so that's always nice. But I did want to quickly introduce myself. If you are new here, hi, my name is Ashley, and on this channel, A Spoonful of Cleaning, I share lots of cleaning and of mom life along the way. So we are doing all sorts of decluttering, organizing, disaster clean with me's, lots of real life cleaning motivation happening on this channel. So if that's content that you're into, then you'll definitely want to click the red subscribe button below. And if you are enjoying this video, getting some cleaning motivation out of it, or if you're cleaning along with me, take a pause, little break there, click the thumbs up button. It really does help to support the channel, and let's jump back into the cleaning.
Expanding our abilities. If the passion's gone, we are doing it wrong. Baby, you and I should start living now. With the whole world
right, for my returning subscribers, how are you guys doing? What are you up to? What are you tackling? Or do you have any fun plans for this weekend? You guys gonna do anything nice? I think the weather here is supposed to be really nice in Middle Tennessee, so I'm really excited to potentially get outside and enjoy some sunshine. We have been cooped up at home for a bit, and so with car trouble, so I won't get into all that. I need a new transmission, long story short. So Mama's not been going out very far. We've been doing lots of ordering groceries and only getting out when I can go with my husband or borrow my mom's car. That's the abridged version of our life story, but that's our update. Hoping to get outside, enjoy some sunshine, do some fun things with the family. Nothing super exciting, but it's supposed to be in the 70s, so I'm just getting oddly excited about warm weather. So I'm curious, is it supposed to be nice where you guys are? What are you up to? Or you got anything fun planned? Let me know.
I don't wanna waste my time, so baby we should start living now.
So I'm just finishing up on the counters here in the kitchen, and then I'm going to be moving on to our stovetop. I probably, if we didn't have family coming over, would have let this go, but you know how it is when you have a company coming over, you want things to be extra clean, so I'm tackling it. This is one of my least favorite things. I would rather clean the shower like twice if I had to versus cleaning off the stove. I don't know why I despise this thing so much, but it's just a pain point for me. But I do really like this mat that I got, and actually again, it's one of those things that you guys like let me in on the little secret that it was over on Amazon, and I will link it down below in case anyone else hates cleaning their gas stove too. But it is awesome. It was like under $30, maybe around $25 or something like that. Not super expensive, and it's worked out really good. It fits our top perfectly, and they even had like different sizes, so if your burners are in a different like order or size than ours, they had lots of different styles and sizes, but it has been amazing and helped so much with being able to just wipe things off instead of it like caking on to the metal top. And so it's been a lot easier, but now we're starting to get some pots prepped for that lasagna sheet pan. So we're going to be doing that, getting the water ready to start boiling, start cooking the hamburger and the ground turkey and all the things. Gosh, I love this meal, and I hope you guys enjoy it as much as I do, and I'm not like hyping this up and you think it's garbage, but I really enjoy this meal way too much. Because I have toddlers, I'm not cutting up our veggies super thick and like super big and dicing them. I am cutting them into strips and then using my little chopper here to go ahead and kind of cut them down and dice them even finer. It's almost like mincing them basically in this little machine. So I will have it linked down below if you guys like that. I feel like I'm linking so many things today, but I really enjoy this thing. And with having toddlers, it's so much nicer to have it kind of minced down. So what I'm doing is going ahead and doing this with the bell pepper that you see here. The recipe actually called for a red bell pepper, but I had orange, so we're going with orange. It didn't really I can't really taste a big difference, so whatever you have works great. And then I'm doing the same thing, going to do that with an onion as well. So if you like it super oniony, that's fine. We have family that's not like crazy about onion, so I did kind of a small medium style onion and then minced it up really fine. And then once we're done getting it all minced up and diced up, it's going to go into the pan in some oil and get all cooked up and softened, and it's absolutely delicious. But now that the veggies are all minced and diced and ready to go in the pan, I'm going to start out by adding in the 1 tablespoon of oil, and I will be sure to have the actual recipe down in the description box so you guys can like copy paste it or whatever. I cannot take credit for this recipe. I got it from One Stop Chop over on Instagram, and it was one of those things my husband sent me, and he's like, this looks really good. And then I went down the rabbit hole of like watching a bunch of different ones, so I've like got a bunch of recipes from him now that I want to try. We did his like sneaky leek chicken. I don't know, I forget what it's called, but it was so good. Like, it sounds like a crazy name. I don't know, like maybe it's slang, maybe I'm lame, I don't know, but it's really, really good. So lots of good recipes from One Stop Chop, so he is amazing. But now that the butter is all melted and piping hot and bubbly, going in and putting in the veggies. And this is another thing I like to do, especially on days that I have family coming over or I'm hosting something, is have the dishwasher completely empty. That way, as I'm cooking, I can fill the dirty dishes into there instead of having to leave them sitting on the counter or putting them in the sink and then it piling up and it looking like you don't wash your dishes. It just makes it a lot easier. I did go ahead and add in the garlic that the recipe calls for. It called for like actual garlic, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm just using the minced stuff from Walmart and it tastes great too. And then now I'm going in with the lasagna noodles. And then with these, you don't cook them whole, you actually break them up into bite-sized pieces. So you can break them into thirds or fourths for like the length of the noodle. And that works out really, really well. So it takes a second to get this done, but again, it's just part of the deliciousness of this recipe. Now at this point, the ground turkey and the ground hamburger are in the skillet with the veggies and cooking, chopping that up and getting that all nice and browned. And the noodles are cooking according to the package, so no special instructions on that. Now I'm going in and making the seasoned ricotta. And so going in, it calls for the ricotta cheese, obviously, but then it calls for some spinach in that, as well as some different seasonings. I will link the seasonings or kind of list them down below so you guys can check those out and have all of that from the recipe, but I'm showing a few of them as I'm putting them in there. Basil, all-purpose seasoning. And with this, measure with your heart. And that is one of the things that they were like going over in the recipe when I saw it. It's just, you know, you just put the seasoning in there and you measure. However, I like it really seasoned, so I put a lot in there. But if you don't like super seasoned flavory food, and then you could definitely kind of dial it back and put whatever it like feels right to you. So kind of measuring with your heart, cooking like a grandma, as I like to say, because I feel like grandmas, like, they just kind of make it up as they go along. Like anytime I ever ask somebody that's a grandma for a recipe, they're always like, oh honey, I just do this and this. And I'm like, I can't replicate any of that, but this is delicious. Thank you.
Deal with your broken heart. No matter what you think, you'll never ever get enough of love. Are closing in, and it seems like nothing makes it better. You should try to remember that's just how it is when it comes to love, Cause you know sometimes it hurts, and you end up getting burned. But sometimes it can be beautiful. That's just love.
Now now I am on to dicing up slicing up, I should say, some of the mozzarella cheese, and Lucy is helping me by mixing the already mixed seasoned ricotta. So just kind of letting her play and mix with that. That's my 3.5-year-old. She's just out of frame. You can kind of see her mixing there if you look to the left. But I did want to say a huge thank you to you guys for all of the feedback on the last video that I put up on Wednesday. I really appreciate kind of hearing you guys that you really love like the content and it being more mom life and realistic. Good to know that. I think I was drowning in the point of comparison. It's really easy to get off in that and just like seeing all the other channels and like what they're doing and feel like, okay, well, to be in this niche, I have to do what these people are doing, and to be a like quote unquote YouTuber, like this is what I need to do. And I keep forgetting that, you know, I can do this my own way. Motherhood and life looks different for everybody, and I'm sharing what it looks like for me. And sometimes it's relatable for you guys, which is awesome. Because honestly, we're all different, but we're not all that different. So it is just nice to see and know that somebody else is in the thick of motherhood too. So thank you. Also, did want to ask though, if you guys enjoy seeing like recipes in the videos, let me know. I enjoy like kind of throwing those in there because I know I really enjoy finding recipes when people share those, and it can be really helpful because, you know, you get stuck in the rut of eating the same like 5 meals over and over and over again. And so it's really nice to kind of throw those in. So if you enjoy that, let me know. Or if you have a favorite recipe, drop that down in the comment section. I would love to see that, and maybe add some new things to our rotation because I can take all the meal help that I can get. And of course, if you've been watching this video the last like couple of minutes, you've seen me vacuuming with like 3 different vacuums now. And that's because I had forgot to charge most of them. So my robot vacuum, I forgot and didn't have it charging like the full way. I had like had it turned off. And so the battery was only like a small percentage of the way. So it didn't get to completely do all of the floors. My like handheld battery powered vacuum, I hadn't charged it, so like a few minutes in it dies. So I had to get out the actual hardcore plug it in the wall vacuum, and was doing the frantic rush of, oh my gosh, people are about to come over, we got a vacuum. And so that was what was happening. Now we are bouncing back into the kitchen and cooking. If this isn't juggle and mom life, I don't know what is. But going ahead, mixing the sauce and the noodles all together now, and then I'm gonna get out my cheese grater. I prefer to buy block cheese when I can. I had to buy shredded Parmesan because I couldn't find like block Parmesan at my grocery store. So I'm shredding up though the mozzarella, and I just feel like it tastes so much better. I don't know, maybe it's just all in my head, but I prefer that. So I'm doing about a half a block of a 32-ounce block of cheese, I believe it is. Doing about half that. If you like less cheese, you could totally do less cheese. Or if you want more, you like it extra cheesy, you can definitely, that's what I love about this recipe, is you can really customize it to your preference. If you want more veggies, you could definitely add in more. So totally up to you. But now I'm just spreading that out on the sheet pan, laying on these slices of mozzarella. I love cheese, so we're putting it on pretty thick here, and then I'm gonna go in and scoop on some of the mixed up ricotta. So I'm gonna be adding that all in, and it's just, you guys, I know I keep going on about this recipe and I'm maybe overhyping it, but to me it is absolutely delicious. So if you try it, you'll have to let me know and tell me what you think.
Follow your heart, baby, don't be shy.
All right, so this video is almost over. If you have enjoyed it and you've made it this far, don't forget to leave me a little comment below. Go ahead and let's do some flower emojis this week. And then, of course, I forgot in the mad rush to get dinner on the table that I needed to take an after shot of the lasagna. So there it is in the meal prep containers. So we had a lot of leftovers, so we ended up freezing it, and it freezes great. And my husband loves it to take it for like lunches and stuff. So it's worked out really good. Or I can pull it out and have some at home. So great way to even have some like leftovers, because this recipe, it does make a lot and it's very filling. So thank you again for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.